Ooh, I am obsessed. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the new KKW Beauty Fire collection, which includes the eyeshadow palette, some lip glosses, and some eyeliners. But this is the first time that I have tried KKW Beauty, Kim Kardashian West, I guess. But I've never tried anything, but this is the first thing that I've been really interested in with her brand. So I decided to pick it up at Ulta, and I wanted to try it out and see what's the deal with this, because I've always been interested. I've seen some reviews. I've never actually tried it for myself. So obviously the star of this collection is this eyeshadow palette. This is $45 for 10 shades. For first impression on like the brand, this is a really sturdy palette. It has like a magnetic closure to it. It has this like shiny board, I guess you could say. Like it's really nice packaging. The one thing that I do get a little bit irritated on, which I don't know if it's because of this texture of this, it is a little bit heavy, whatever this like shiny part of the palette is, but there's no names on the shades. They're all on the back. So that does irritate me just a little bit, but I'll get over it. And then for the lip glosses, there are 3 shades and they're $18 each. And these feel pretty nice. I like that they're clear and you can see what they are. And then if you turn them upside down, they have the names on the bottom and you can still see the shade. So for organizing purposes, like even though the caps all look the same, you can still tell which shade is which. And they do feel pretty nice and like luxurious, I guess you could say. There's 0.12 ounces or 3.50 grams, $18 each. And compared to Jeffree Star lip glosses, these are, I think these are $18 each as well. This is 15 fluid ounces or 4.5 milliliters. So definitely different packaging, but the Jeffree Star has a little bit more in it. And then there's the 3 different eyeliners, and they do have the different colors on the ends, which I appreciate. And then they all have the basic nude KKW packaging on them. These are $10 each, which I don't think is that bad. I really like Marc Jacobs eyeliners, which are a bit more expensive than these. So like to try these out. And then also with the lip glosses and with the pencils, there is one matte and the other ones are either glittery or shimmer, and same with the lip glosses. So first impressions, I've just swatched everything. I haven't really tried anything on myself, so I don't really know how much I like everything, but so far everything looks pretty good. So I do want to get into the swatches of everything. I'm going to start off with the lip glosses. So there's a nude lip gloss called Radiate. There's a orange lip gloss called Flammable. And then there's a it looks brown in the tube, but when you swatch it, it is actually really similar to the nude one. But this one's called Extinguish. I'm actually quite surprised by how similar these look swatched out. This one I'm actually quite excited for because it's a nice little orange gloss. And if you guys don't know me, then I love orange lipsticks, glosses, all that stuff. But I'm a little disappointed that these two look so similar. I'll have to try them on my lips. I will swatch them all on my lips at the end of the video just to see if there's more of a difference on my lips than there was swatching. And then as for the eyeliners, these are the only ones that aren't like named with like fire in mind. These are just named by their like colors. So there's yellow gold, rust, and then there's copper, and the rest is the only one that is the matte that doesn't have any shine to it. And then now getting into the eyeshadow palette, I was really impressed with how the shimmer swatched on me. The mattes I did have to pick up a little bit more, which I'm interested to see how they're going to perform on the eyes, but we're going to go through the swatches. I'm going to go top row from, I guess, left to right. I couldn't remember what side you guys see from. All right, I'm gonna read them off like this because I can't really. So we have Kilauea, Crater of Hekla, Fire, Fury Eruption, Peles, Cruise, magma, golden ember, and then volcanic haze, which swatched out, this palette looks a lot better than what it looks just looking at it in the palette. So I'm quite excited to get into this. I don't know if I'm going to use all of the eyeliner today, because like I said, I feel like the eyeshadow is probably the main star of this whole line, but I'm going to try and use everything in this line. So let's get on into it. And if you missed any prices or anything, I'll have everything in the description box per usual. And then I am going to prime my eyes with the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. This is the one I've been using for literally months and has not let me down, so that is what I'm going to be sticking with since I haven't really tried this brand at all before. And I do appreciate the mirror that's in here. Pretty good quality mirror. It doesn't have any kind of like distortions to it. So first off, I'm going to point to the shades because I am not good with the names of these. I also need to zoom you guys closer in to my elbow so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to take the kind of medium brown shade up here. Let's see how this performs. Oh, okay. Not bad. I was a little afraid it was going to have to be built up a bit because of how it was swatching. But I don't know if maybe with swatching it before putting it on my eyes, I got rid of whatever layer was on the top of it. But I'm just going to put this in my crease just as a transition shade because I'm feeling the fall vibes, orangey fall vibes. Alright, so now that I got this pretty diffused, I'm going to take this color down at the bottom here. It's kind of orangey, but it's just a bit more muted than the other one. This one picks up a lot better than the brown on the brush. I'm just gonna use this right below that neutral brown that I put before. These also blend pretty well. The mattes are probably the ones that I was the most worried about. Because like I said, I didn't know if I was gonna have to build them up or what the heck was going on with them, or if they had some kind of weird layer on top of them. But let me know. Have you guys ever tried KKW Beauty? I feel like we've all heard about it, but not a lot of people have tried it out. Because I even asked the lady at Ulta, I was like, oh, have you ever tried this brand before? She's like, nope. I was like, oh, okay. And y'all know I am dying to get into this burnt orange shade. I really just want to pack it on my lid on the outer half. I haven't tried that out with these shadows yet. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed in this orange because it's not actually that different on the eyes to the last shade that I put in my crease. So I'm a little disappointed because on the swatches, it was a bit deeper. I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, they blend really well too. Like, I'm actually quite impressed by how easily all of these blend out. All right, I think I want to take a shimmer. I don't know what shimmer to pick though. I think I'm gonna do the purple shimmer because I feel like if I did the copper, it'd be a little bit more on the basic side. So I'm gonna take it with my finger. Oh, wow. It looks way cooler on my finger. It has this almost like duochrome color to it. I don't know if it's just my lighting, but it has an ever so slight duochrome to it. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. That's a pretty shade. I had a little bit of fallout on this side, but that's fine. And it's fixed. And then I think I want to put the yellow or, ooh. You know, actually, I'm going to take this really pretty glittery, almost bronzy copper shade, and I'm gonna try these shimmers with a brush. This one is a little bit of a different formula than the rest, like a cream powdery consistency. Pretty, but I don't really like how it's performing with a brush, so I'm gonna wet it with a little water and see if I get a little bit better of a payoff. Oh yeah, there we go. That's more so what I was looking for. And then I'm just gonna take that purple shade on a brush and just blend it over that gold on the inner corner. Blend it in a little bit more. I do still keep getting fallout on the same side. I don't know what's going on with me. I think I might actually use just about every shade in this palette. So I'm going to take that orangey color and I'm going to put this underneath my lash line and really blend it out just on that outer corner. I want to play around with these deeper shades. So I'm going to take the matte one. It's a little bit more purpley, and I'm gonna put it right along my lash line here on the upper and lower. All right, I think I'm gonna take this other brown shade at the bottom. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it was a bit lighter than the other shade. So I'm gonna put this closer to the inner corner here on my lower lash line. Let's see, I think I'm actually gonna take this copper shade and put that underneath my lower lash line. I like that a little bit more. Yeah, I like this a bit more. I'm gonna take the yellow shimmer and I'm gonna put this on my inner corner. Whoa, wow. That had some punch to it. Wow, I was not expecting it to be that vibrant head on with the brush, but that is bright. And then I'm just gonna take this nude shade that I haven't used yet, and I'm gonna put it underneath my brow bone just to blend everything together. So here are all the shades on the eyelids. I'm especially impressed by this yellow, obviously. I really like this copper shade that I put underneath my lower lash line. This one looks really interesting, though I feel like this purpley shade would do a lot better with the deeper smoky eye and give it a little bit more of a pop, because I feel like the orange is kind of taking it over. But so far, all the shades really performed better than I thought they would be. And while we're still on the eyes, I did pick up the mascara. This is $18. I don't know if it's new to Ulta or if it's new in general, but I decided to pick the mascara up while I was there. It's just a regular black mascara. I thought I could try it out with this eye look. I don't know how well it's gonna be. It looks a little liquidy. It doesn't look like a gel formula. Oh yeah, it's a little bit more on the liquidy side. Let's see how this is. It's really black. It makes my eyelashes look really fluffy. So I'm going over on the second side for another coat, and it's starting to clump up a bit. It's kind of giving that spidery lash look. It works really well on my lower lashes. I'm pretty impressed with that. I also haven't gone back in and had to dip in for another, I guess, like coat of mascara on the wand. I do like that. It is making my eyelashes look a bit spidery and not as voluminous at the roots that I would like it to be. So I'm gonna try this in a video tomorrow. I picked up a couple of her holiday sets that I wanted to try out. So I'm gonna try this out tomorrow with a primer to see if maybe it'll add a little bit more volume to it. We're gonna try out the eyeliners now. I just want to see how they work. It looks like you do have to sharpen these eyeliners. They do not twist up. I'm gonna try the yellow gold one, and I think I want to put it just like right on my inner corner, but like in the waterline part. It is a little hard to see where I did, but it did go over this part right here pretty well. I know I'm trying to try these all out. I'm really excited about this rust one because I love orange and I don't know how I'm going to do this and show you guys at the same time. Oh, okay. Ooh, I am obsessed with this color. And it goes on so easily on my waterline. This is now my new favorite eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner a lot on my waterline because I do wear contacts, and sometimes I feel a little like eyeball claustrophobic and my eyes start watering really bad. Now let's try, this one's called Copper. I'm gonna put this on the outer corner. This one is definitely my mom's eyeliner. My mom loves brown eyeliner with a little bit of shimmer to it. Just screams my mom's name. So I do like the yellow one, but I don't know how often I would use it as like a waterline eyeliner. Does it say if these are waterproof or not? Nope, it does not say if they're waterproof or not. So I don't know how long these are gonna last in my eyes, but I definitely like how the orange looks in my waterline. It looks really, really pretty. I'm pretty impressed with that. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys out and I'm gonna try the lip glosses out. I'm gonna try them out. I'm gonna do Radiate, Extinguish, and then the orange one as the last one. That way, in case it stains my lips or anything, I'm all set. So this one is Radiate. It is basically a nude lip gloss. It has a bit of sparkle in there. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the lips though. All right, so this lip gloss reminds me of, I don't remember what it's called, but they remind me of the older MAC lip, I think they're called lip glasses or something like that. They don't have this applicator on them. They have like a brush tip, but as far as consistency goes, that's what it reminds me of. So if you don't like thicker, stickier lip glosses, you're probably not gonna like these because they are definitely, they don't do the string thing, but they are a little bit of a thicker gloss. So I didn't put anything on underneath the lip gloss, but I wanted to zoom you guys in to show you what it looks like. It basically looks like just a nude lip gloss. You can see the shimmer in the gloss. It's definitely not my color. I would personally like it to be a little bit more pinky and not as nude, but I feel like it would be pretty over a lipstick, but by itself, it's not really my jam. All right, let's see if this one's gonna look any different. This is Extinguish. It looks brown in the tube, but swatching it, it didn't really look brown. So I'm not the biggest fan of this color. It is a really warm toned brown, but with my lip color underneath, I don't think it looks really flattering. It makes my lips look a little dirty, to be honest. There is a little bit more of a multicolored glitter in this one, but I'm not okay with the color. I think it looked pretty over like a nude lipstick, but on my bare lips, I like the nude a lot more. All right, last lip gloss, Flammable, the orange one. I'm super excited for this one. Yes, favorite one so far. I really like this lip gloss, even without the eye makeup. It makes my teeth look white. I think it flatters my complexion more than the other shades. It doesn't have any glitter in it. Not as thick as the other ones. It's a little smoother. And that is what this one looks like up close. All right, so final thoughts with the whole first impressions on everything. So far, the eyeliners do look like they're holding up pretty well in my waterline. A lot of eyeliners will disappear by this time. So definitely the Rust eyeliner is my favorite out of the 3 eyeliners. I have not had such a vibrant orangey shade that really pops in my waterline, so very excited about this one. The other ones I'm kind of meh on because this one's like a really glittery yellow shade, so I don't really know how often I would use this because the yellow shimmer in the palette, it pretty much looks like this shade, so I don't really find the purpose for it. The copper one definitely screams my mom. Not really my cup of tea, so I might just hand it over to my mom. Lip glosses, obviously, I like the orange lip gloss the most. The lip gloss formula, I can see people not really liking it. If you do like lip gloss, and you're probably gonna love these. These two, I definitely think you're gonna have to layer them over lipsticks, or if you have a different lip pigment that's different than mine, you might like these a bit more, but I have really like fair, rosy lips, so it's kind of hard to get these to look right on me, but I do think that they would look cute over some lipsticks. As far as the eyeshadow palette, I do like this eyeshadow palette, and I'm actually quite impressed by the formula. Nothing's fading or getting weird on my eyes. Everything looks really good. The shimmers work really good. This one I did have to wet, but the other ones performed pretty well with my finger and or brush. I will play around with this a little bit more. So far this is a pretty good collection and a pretty good first impression. The mascara I'll have to try again with some primer to see, but if you just want to do one coat with a really natural look on your lashes, I think it's good, but if you start to layer it up, it gets a little spidery, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna wear it for a bit today before I take my makeup off to see if the eyeshadow still lasts pretty well. I want to see how the lip gloss wears, and I want to see if the mascara smudges. So in my next video tomorrow, I should give an update on all that stuff, or I'll have it in the description box, so just keep an eye on all that. But so far, everything's pretty good. I would recommend these. I wouldn't recommend everything, but it all depends on your taste. So from the swatches and how they perform on me, you can make your own educated decision. But I'm actually quite impressed, and I'm wondering if anybody else has been intrigued by this, because this is honestly, like I said, the first KKW thing that I was like, ooh, I really want to get that. Like everything else I've been like, I don't really need it. Looks interesting, blah, whatever. Like most of it's more like nudie, so I haven't been really interested in anything. But this one I was like, orange, coppers, like yes, please, thank you, come to me. So happy everything worked out pretty well. Colors are my only flaw. Formula is good. I think the price is decent. It's around the lines of like Urban Decay prices, so it is a little bit more of that like prestige area. So I'm not really mad about the prices. The formula did come through, so that's my opinion. And if you guys want to watch my unboxing video of my Jeffree Star Deluxe Mystery Box for Halloween, I'll have that video right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube, and my face will be right here where you can click on it and subscribe to my channel.